Hello, everyone. Hope you can hear me. Are gathering together? Hopefully, you could hear me. We're getting everything together. I'm going to go back to the intro screen. So, right with you soon. hopefully everybody can hear us. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Just Flocking with Mia and Mia. Can you say hello and see?
Hello.
Did you just wave or did you? Oh, hmm.
I've pulled it up and I heard myself and I hear you fine.
Did you hear Lisa?
No.
I hear Mia.
Sorry. Yep.
And so,
It's me.
oh, you are there.
I'm here.
Very
Okay,
faint.
you're faint.
I'm very
Mhm.
faint.
Yeah,
Okay.
up a little bit more, but hopefully that'll
How about now? Is that better?
a little bit better.
Okay.
So hopefully, let's see.
Oh, no, no. Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
It's an adventure. It's always an
Certainly.
I'm typically really good about muting it.
adventure.
There we go.
Still see other screens. Let's see. As I'm watching this purple tentacle cartoon. So you all can't see us? You're still seeing the tentacle cartoon?
Oh, I've got the YouTube pulled up and I see us all just fine.
Huh, okay. Everybody, yeah, no Carl today.
Yeah.
We
Sorry.
we
No call today.
we have a wonderful guest, MiaGeeked. Thank you for coming on back on.
Thanks
Co-host,
for
I should say
having me.
co-host. So can everybody see us now? Just let us know.
And let us know if
Can-
you can hear us.
Okay, so that was from message from earlier. So I have heard so far Shadows of Arconia, have Campaign Rain, we have MiaGeeked, yay. We have David Roche. Hey David.
David!
And so we are wow.
What?
Steve's watching us on an 85-inch 4K TV. Okay, wait, I gotta give the
That's a big TV.
that's a big TV. Thank you for that.
I'm far away.
Echo. So
Away.
I think everything's going okay. But he's saying he's having a little problem hearing Lisa.
I'll be right back.
He just
me.
says you're very faint. He can see all of us, but Lisa just hears far. It seems far away. Yeah.
Sorry if my voice is doing weird stuff.
Stop, but chat. I'm
You
seeing
guys
it.
hear me?
Hmm?
Okay.
Oh no, I was just saying my social stream. Yeah. It's running, but for some reason. So everybody, just keep going. It's craft day. What's everyone crafting today? Start with Mia.
Oh, I've got this huge pile of miniatures I've primed, and and some more I need to prime, but I'm just trying to get some dry brushing on these guys to continue doing a little slap chop. eventually.
I'm excited to see.
Mm.
Especially, yeah, I have a couple over here that are dry brushed and ready to paint. Yeah, exactly.
That's some bunch of rat men from the future. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, there it is.
What you got going on, Lisa?
What is going on with this thing?
What you have going on, Lisa? Can you hear me, Lisa? Huh.
No, I can hear you fine.
Hey, Lisa,
Definitely.
can you hear me? Huh. What happened? Any response from Lisa? Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm actually going to leave it up to chat. I'm going to ask for either A or B. There's two possibilities of things that I'm going to do. So I'm going to ask for chat to vote on that. So it's either going to be A or B. Where's my list of?
Why am I not connected?
Oh, there you are, Lisa. Can you hear me, Lisa? Interesting.
Not this gray paint's not well mixed. Okay.
Steve says Lisa is not available right now. Please call again later. A or B vote. O positive, says Cross. Okay. That is not an option. That is not. So A, B negative. Thank you very much. Okay. We have some comedians in our chat. I should have known. I should have known better. That is on me.
A or B, it's Z, Y, or X. Yeah.
Yeah, I asked for A or B and I get O positive and AB negative.
Difficult to hear.
Yeah, I can hear you, Lisa, but I don't think you can hear me.
I guess so. Okay.
A little too wet.
Can you hear Mia? Mia, can you talk to
Alright.
Lisa and see if she can hear you?
Lisa, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Can you hear Kim?
No.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
there. I wonder what happened.
Is Kim talking?
Yeah.
A lot more than me.
Hey, I wonder what that's about.
I do not know why I do not hear Kim.
Because we were okay before. Hmm.
Yeah. Head scratcher. What?
So, Lisa,
Well, I mean,
Lisa, can you ask?
I'm hoping that there's no echo. Are you guys? Am I coming through pretty clear now? I mean,
Yeah.
Steve, can you hear me?
Yeah, everybody can hear you pretty well.
Am I loud enough?
Yeah, you're plenty loud. No echo.
Are you listening to me on YouTube or on OBS or
Through the web meeting.
Yeah, see, that's gonna be okay. You can hear Lisa pretty well now. Okay, excellent. All right, so Kim will figure out her sound issues. Sorry, that was the chair. That wasn't me.
I was like, oh, someone had Doritos for dinner last night. That would be me. So
No.
I'll mute if necessary. Excuse me.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Okay,
everyone. So everyone's good on their end, but I just can't hear Lisa.
She mentioned she made a squeaky chair noise and was like, "Oh, that was the chair." So
Oh no, actually, I can hear Lisa. She can't hear me.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm just confused.
Yeah,
This is what
no.
happens when I work 4 straight 12-hour days or 11-hour days.
Oh my gosh. Well, thank you.
I have no idea if that's going to work or not. All right.
Works for me because I then have a very long weekend.
Oh, well, that's very nice. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? And what's everyone else doing for Thanksgiving, for that matter?
I might go visit my mom and dad. Neither one of
Nice.
them are feeling well right now, so I don't
Oh
know
dear.
if
I'm
that's
sorry to
actually
hear
going to
that.
happen. And if Kim wants to say something, I can relay that.
Oh, you can hear Kim, but I can't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's so weird.
yeah, it's very. But I
Okay, why
fixed
do I
my.
have her muted for some reason on my OBS? I don't think so.
She just doesn't like me.
Well, you were worried about an echo earlier, Lisa. Something about your camera was picking up something. Maybe that whatever
Yeah,
you
because
changed.
we have been fighting this echo for the
Yes. Yeah.
longest time, and I
Hmm.
figured out what it was. It was because I had my crafting camera also has a microphone on it, and because it's only about a foot from my face, that's the one I like to use. The laptop also has a microphone on it, and I disabled that. But the problem is that I need to hear. So when the speakers on the laptop are, putting out what I need to hear for the stream to communicate,
Hmm.
the webcam microphone is picking it up. So it was creating an echo.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it took me freaking forever to figure that out. That sounds pretty simple, but no.
Hey Mia, can you
Yes, ma'am.
tell Lisa that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise my hand so that
Steve is
she's
in
the one
Michigan.
talking.
Is it snowing? Is it
Okay.
cold?
Lisa, Kim says she's gonna. Would you say you're gonna raise your
I'm
hand
gonna
while you're
raise
talking? Yeah.
just so she knows. So I you did you get it?
Everyone can hear everyone except Lisa?
Except you
Oh,
can't
except
hear
Lisa
me.
can't hear Kim. Everyone can hear everyone except Lisa. Can I hear Kim?
So I'm gonna raise my hand
Why can I hear Kim?
Raising hand to say the
to
word.
say welcome to It's a Hive. It's a live. Hello. Welcome.
Oh, that's my friend.
So
Hello. Thanks for joining us.
Hi.
She's quite the talented artist.
Oh, cool.
very nice.
Uh, let's. I mean, fantasy artist, terrain. What kind of artist?
In general, music, illustration, um, mural painting. I mean, she's got it all going on.
Daffod is cooking cauliflower cheese.
Cauliflower
Sounds
cheese.
very tasty.
Ross might get some roast pork.
So,
Yeah, for the holidays, someone getting roast pork. I think once we're done here, I'm going to brave the grocery store and just kind of grab myself a rotisserie chicken and see if they've got some other stuff to. Oz going to come over here tomorrow then, since my mom and dad aren't feeling so hot.
Oh.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, well, thank you. They're getting up there.
So I'm gonna try this again for chat. And try this again for chat. Hand raised.
So I'm sorry I'm clearing my throat all the time, guys. So residual from last week. Anyway, so I have not received the thing I ordered from Daffod yet. And I'm going to be making something extra special with that. It's going to be for the Carl's Winter Challenge. And we shall see how well it goes.
Oh, look forward to seeing what you do.
I'm all about trying new stuff. I like trying new stuff.
When you say that, I'm like, I'm just gonna kind of take an easy way out and make some frost grave terrain because I really need to. Well, no, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just not, it's not really going outside the box for me, But then again, it may surprise you. Do something that I'm not telling you about. Yeah.
Well, your stuff is amazing, Mia. I mean, regardless of how my stuff, I try to do weird, like interesting. Whoa, who expected that kind of thing? But your stuff is breathtakingly awesome, no matter what.
You're embarrassing me in front of the
Am I?
in front of the
Oh,
kids.
cool. Let's make Mia blush. Woo-hoo! Let's make Mia blush. Anyway,
Hand up.
well, don't be embarrassed by amazing.
Oh gosh,
talent,
no.
my dear.
But of course, we go back to what I mentioned on even way back when I first guested with you guys and not finishing my projects. Here is still the house for Carl's village build challenge that is
Oh,
still lacking all the detail. It just needs some shingles and some paint. And then all those Western buildings I was working on, just nope, they're still sitting here unfinished. So,
Steve, that it's snowing sideways, where like
oof.
frost grave, and It's Alive is saying, "Oh, can you hear me now, Lisa?" Oh, I thought she responded.
Yeah, sounded like she
so
did.
she's, It's Alive that said, "Would
What
you
did I
like
do?
me to bring any dish?"
Are you guys talking about me?
and
it,
and just going through, and oh, there's Chris. Hi, Lucy. Well, hi, Chris. I agree. Mila has a superb work ethic, especially when it comes to big crafting products. So
I think what I will do is I'm going to leave Video Ninja and come back.
okay.
So, bye.
See you again shortly.
Okay. But the thing that I was thinking of, for chat, let's try this again, chat. I'm asking you to vote on either A or B. That's all. That's what I'm asking you to vote on.
We don't know what A or B is.
Exactly. Because I have this, I'm going to use this box, but I have two possibilities of what I'm going to do. So ask for C. Yep, there we go. We get a C. Yep. Thank you, It's Alive. It's Alive is the only person who so far has actually given me one of the answers. So far I have one vote for A, so far it's going to be A. Yes, it's a secret until I get a vote, and then because I haven't decided. Okay, so we've got 2 votes for A. So we've got
Steve has eliminated the B, right?
Yep. A. Okay, and Cross says B for box, so I've got 2 A's and a B.
They're going to split the vote. They're all just taking their time.
Waiting.
So we can get a 50-50 split, and then maybe Lisa can make the deciding vote.
They've got her in Video Ninja. Yay. So let's see what happens. I'm going to try to get back in.
And I can hear her. But yes, thank you for my superb work ethic. I build a bunch of stuff and just never paint it. So I will get there.
Okay.
I will get there.
So can you hear me now, Lisa?
I can hear you
Yay.
now. I can hear you now.
Oh yes. So Steve was waiting to hear what the options were, but now since it's random, just A. Yeah, I was trying to do it randomly. So I wrote down A would be a prison and B would be like a public bath. So I'm gonna do a prison. Yay. A small prison, like a small little prison scenario. The story that I'm doing, hopefully I'll finish writing it today or tomorrow, is basically going to have both of those elements in it. So I'm gonna draft on one of those. So I'll do prison. So thank you very much for making that. So now I can start crafting. Yes, I'm usually in the same boat except with me. I'm afraid I'll mess.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I enjoy the painting process really, and I don't really have any fear about slinging paint on my projects. I just like building too a lot more. It seems like just, but with the that Western town that I was working on, Lisa was all like, "Ah, they're gonna make those playable interiors," which sent me sideways. And I've been working on making them playable interiors. And I'm kind of at a point where I need to make a decision on how I'm gonna like do the second story building floors and stuff. So. Stairwells and the raised walkways of a western town
Ah,
and
cool.
all those things. So I just
So
need to.
I brought. Are you saying I brought you a lot of grief on that? I hope not.
No.
The torment, at least with the tormentor.
It's just
I am.
I'm just rationalizing my inability to finish that project and blaming you, Lisa.
Yes, as it should be. As it should be.
Steve says can never have enough prisons for the tabletop. I
Well,
guess so.
it depends on the dice. I mean, I need prison dice. That's what I need.
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of,
well,
actually, no one was speaking of it, but I was just thinking of my. This is my brain. Steve said can't have enough prisons for the tabletop. Lisa started talking about dice. I started thinking about a dice jail that I made years ago that I was like, oh, I could show my dice jail. But then I was thinking of, well, that's in a whole other room. But something I wanted to show was something I got from Brian at Yellahammer. And that's how my brain worked.
we went from A to C back to B and then ended up on D. Yes.
Well, you know what?
This is what I ordered from.
Oh, nice. It's got a.
I'll do it down. This is
Very lovely.
a dice tower,
Ooh.
dice tray
Ooh.
that I ordered from Brian at Yellahammer after seeing a smaller one at Mythicon. Side. Oh, I'm sorry about the sound. Side, you can store dice, and I intend to paint it up. I was very excited about this.
Very nice. That is very nice. So, what colors are you going to use?
I'm going to decide that. I figure that out. But
I hope so.
I was going to say I asked him to do it in black so that I could I didn't even realize it was on both sides. But I was going to I lost my track. But what were you saying, Lisa?
No, I was just saying, I was asking what you said you were going to decide what colors you're going to paint it. And I assume you're going to be using it in upcoming Call of Cthulhu games, yes?
Would assume correctly. Very excited.
Well, on that note, I just happen to have here with me what I also bought at Yellahammer at Brian's table. So, nothing quite as cool and awesome looking as yours, but I still think they're cool, and I got a lot of them. So I got a bunch of doors.
Oh, nice.
Oh, perfect. Those are so useful. Oh, look at that prison door. Look at that.
Hold on. That's not it.
While you're pulling, I'm like, my craft camera is not doing. I can move it, and you see that.
Yep.
But that's not winders.
I'm waving my hands. Nothing. Okay.
Oh, so it's frozen?
It's frozen.
Aww.
That's nice, Lisa. Sorry to.
No, it's okay.
Oh yeah. Wow. I need some of those.
Yeah, those are really cool.
All right. Here's...
Okay, wait. Is that it? Is that all I got? Yeah, I just got a whole bunch of the same thing. Yeah, but that's what I got. Because I hate doing windows. I don't do windows.
Yeah, Steve was talking about the camera. Mia's trying to work out her crafting camera. It seems to have frozen. But I did also get those 3-2-1 blocks.
I need that.
I got because Chris was talking about it maybe a month or two ago, that uses these.
I need that. Where did you get that? You got that at Mythicon?
No, I got this at got this over.
Ooh, I need that.
I
need that.
You inspired me. Look at that. Look how wonderful that is.
That is, I would want 2 of those, actually. Sir, ma'am, what? Oh, fine. Okay, you know what? Fine. Whatever. Whatever. You know.
Oh, I've been meaning to get some of those myself.
Yeah, they're really cool. This is the first time I'm...
Showing off is not attractive.
No, it's not.
But
no.
But I do it all the time. So what am I saying?
As I was like, it's not attractive. So cool. I love it. I haven't used it before, but
I've seen those and I've always wondered, what are the holes for?
I haven't had to use them. Maybe to things stable. Chris, can you tell us what the holes are?
Yeah, what are the holes for? You've got a big heavy block, which is great. That's exactly what I would use it for. And it's good for, 45-degree angles and making sure that everything's standing up straight. But what are the holes for? Is it to make sure things dry? Did the holes go all the way through?
Yeah, they do. They go all the way through.
I'm wondering, just so they don't weigh a metric ton.
Yeah. Or yeah, maybe
lightweight, but yeah, there's got to be a function to them. Like you,
it could be. As I was thinking, could sort of move them around and be able to keep them secure with a peg or something. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, you're smart.
But right.
You're still smart.
Still smart.
Cross said, I really stand to have about 8 to 10 of those 1-2 blocks. See, I call it 3-2. Pepper from Steve. If you're using OBS, you can fix that frozen camera thing by deactivating and reactivating the source. Then he says, "Oh yeah, you fixed it. He fixed it."
I ended up removing it completely and re-adding it. Yeah.
Ooh, Steve. Chris says the holes in some of these blocks are tapped and threaded, so you can bolt them down or bolt into them. Oh, some of the holes are. Yeah, this hole. I didn't. Are threaded. Some of them are, and some of them aren't. But yeah, there are some threaded ones. Very cool. Thank you very much, Chris.
Oh, it needs another layer. I think. Does it? Yes, it does. All right.
Oh, okay. That's me. My mic. That's me because I have to move my mic a little bit closer. So I know. At least I know what the cause is of that. Because my mic is dynamic, I think it is. So there's only one particular place where it can pick me up because I do a lot of narration for the channel. So I want to cut out a lot of the background noise after them. So I have to sort of stay right here. Let me know, Steve, if that's better because I've moved it up, as you can see. So hopefully that's better.
I do not know what to make the base out of. Huh.
Hello.
What? What? Oh my God. What? What was that?
You're messing with your microphone. I'm gonna mess with mine too.
Ah,
Chris says
scary. Sorry. Go ahead.
Chris
Sorry.
says it can also be handy to use small magnets with 1, 2, 3 blocks in order to hold materials flush against them. Cool. Cool. So
That's cool.
very versatile. I've only ever used the holes to bolt the blocks in place on a work table so they stay securely mounted. Apparently they bolted together. Sounds like it. Yeah, I mean, I guess if the bolt is long enough.
So, question for everybody. Does nail polish and any other paints, do they dry faster under UV light? I see people going to salons and putting their hands under blue lights after they get their nails done, and I'm wondering why they're doing that.
Gel, right? I guess it depends on the type because I think there's the gel nails. I've never done it,
Oh,
so I
maybe that's what it
can't.
is.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't say it. So
if they're using, I don't know either, but maybe like with the nail art, the little funky blingy bits, they might. I'm wondering if they put like a UV resin over those to hold them in place or something, or maybe they're
True.
using
Okay.
a resin glue, or who knows.
Gotcha. All right. That makes sense. That makes sense.
I'll be right back. I have to take off my headphones to go find some material.
So, pardon me again. I'm so sorry. So nail polish is an odd crafting material, I would say, but it works really, really, really good to make dragon eyes.
Yeah, reminds me when we were younger and we had our Star Wars figures, my mom would paint the bottom of 1 foot on my brother's and I's Star Wars figures. Mine would have like a red bit of nail polish, and he would have like a pink, just
What
so
was
we
that
wouldn't
for?
fight over whose is whose. That's mine. No,
Oh,
that's yours. So
gotcha. See?
yeah, great. Thanks for ruining the collector's value of my Star Wars figures, Mom.
Well, keep in mind that if you had fought about it with your brother, it may have been damaged. She may have been coming to the rescue.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I don't know if anyone saw Cross's response about gel nail polish being UV reactive. Regular stuff, not so.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
Well,
never used.
that's I don't know. I haven't been to a salon since I got married. So okay. So what's everyone have planned for Thanksgiving out there? I mean, we know that Steve is in Minnesota.
He's in
And
he's in
Camping
he's in Frostgrave, he said.
he's in Frostgrave. Oh, I like it. Okay.
I spoke to somebody in Minnesota yesterday at work, but yes, nice and chilly up there. Okay.
Chili. Oh, chili sounds good.
Yeah, no plans. Chicken.
Hmm. I don't have much of a plan either. Both of my kids are working Thanksgiving Day, and other family members have taken off and gone to other fantastic places to visit. So it's just mostly Thomas and me. So we're gonna have chicken pot pie.
There you go.
Nice, but that's
It was
tasty.
like, that sounds good. Actually,
Very tasty.
Sorry.
I do.
I found a recipe that you use it's, chicken, lots and lots and lots of mushrooms, and any other kind of, and caramelized onions, and any other kind of vegetables you wish to put in it. In a puff pastry shell.
Mm.
Yummy.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
I am my normal Thanksgiving Day meal is duck.
Ooh.
Get a duck. It's getting more and more expensive every year. But I did get a duck and I'm going to be seasoning that up tonight. Chris says bird is
Chris is
butchered.
lowering the blast doors.
Other supplies are procured. I'm now about to lower the blast down for tomorrow. I love the combination of emojis. Radioactive turkey. Lowering the blast doors for the explosion and then the turkey. That is so cool. That's
I am such a sci-fi geek sometimes. I don't like to play sci-fi, but I love sci-fi movies. So Star Wars, of course, Empire Strikes Back. Lowering the blast doors, I always imagine Chewbacca holding on to the post when they lower the blast doors. So there's that bit. Thank you. You're welcome. Silence.
oh,
Well, I appreciate you playing in the Scum and Villainy game I ran all those years ago, Lisa.
Well, I mean, that doesn't mean I won't play sci-fi.
Yeah.
It's not my preferred genre. I mean, I always tend to lean in the horror. I like the mystery of horror, and because it's got a lot of trying to figure things out portions, whereas a lot of like D&D is mostly just combat, in and out of fights. Okay, we're gonna jump in here and do this and have a little role play, and then we're gonna jump into a fight. And we're gonna jump out of the fight, go and have a little role play, jump into a fight. It's like, I'm fine with that. It's fine. But I like puzzles and figuring things out. Which is
There's
why.
sorry. There's there's a Kickstarter that was running. Pardon me, for another like Morkborg rule set kind of thing. But it's called Chainsaw, which is basically a horror game, but it's in basically slasher film kind of horror, where you're the kids at camp or whatever scenario you can think of for introducing the slasher guy, like Halloween or something. And that sounds like something I would like to run.
just in checking in the comments. Ross was saying duck, turkey, chicken. With duck, it's all tasty. With the other two, can't stand white. I do prefer dark meat, so that's one that I duck. And
dark meat turkey. Sorry.
And duck is so greasy though.
Oh, but it's so good.
It is good. I do not deny that. I do not deny that in any way, shape, or form. Duck is really tasty.
Chris was saying he's laughing a Wookiee laugh right now.
I saw that. I can't do a Wookiee laugh.
I can't.
Yeah. Speaking of horror, I know I'm along with a lot of folks, Stranger Things, a new episode drops tonight on Netflix.
Yes.
Yes. At 7 Central. So I guess, I don't know if I guess that would make it 5 o'clock out there, Lisa. So
yeah, nobody call me. Okay. Nobody call me.
Yeah. Right.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
I recently watched a couple of werewolf movies, one called Werewolf Within, about this ranger who ends up in this small town somewhere. It's kind of comedy oriented. Yeah, not too bad. And then another one just called Werewolf. I forget who that guy was that was in it, but it was just kind of a generic action film with werewolves to set up the action sequences. So the basic plot being that a supermoon had activated some sort of virus within humans, and like 20% of the entire Earth's population turned into werewolves overnight unexpectedly. And the next year's supermoon was coming up, so they're all like preparing and locking their houses down.
So there is a wonderful, absolutely wonderful MST3K episode called Werewolf, based on a movie by, I think it's Tony Zarandast did it. And it's typical MST3K horribleness. Just the acting in the movie is subpar. Everything is MST3K material, but it has names in it. There's people in it. There's Richard Lynch, if you recognize that name. He plays, you would recognize him if you saw him. He's in quite a few movies. And then Joe Estevez, who is the other brother of Emilio, and yeah.
And Sheen, yeah.
And yes, and Martin Sheen. And he looks just like him, except he's a little plumper. And he's in the movie too. And if you can get, I own it. I own a copy of it. And if you can get your hands on it, I highly recommend it, because it is an absolute hilarious movie. My favorite character is this one character who is the keeper of the house. And he's Sam the Keeper. And he is quite the personality. If you can find this movie, watch it.
Chris is saying investigations. Oh wait, well, Cross first was talking about greasy versus moist for duck or dark meat.
Nice.
Chris was talking about investigations continue to intrigue me in RPGs, even when there are fantasy or adventure elements. I do have more fun when there is a mystery to uncover and solve. I agree. Exploration was such a crucial aspect to standard med fan. I don't know what standard med
Medieval
fan.
fantasy.
Oh, medieval fantasy. Okay, dungeon crawls back in the day, and a lot of that emphasis fallen away with a modern push toward linear 5-room dungeons. And that. And he said, with clearly outlined objectives from the get-go. I list some course of dad's demand. Yeah, definitely trying to figure something out. Know what you're looking for, and then figuring things out along the way about how to get what you.
So here, I'm going to throw out a question for everyone. How do you all feel about moral dilemmas in a game?
Love them.
Where there isn't a clear right or wrong. How do you feel, Kim?
Well, if you know the players, and if you know what the arc of the character that the player wants to go for, yes, I'm down with having more. Thing is that if it's like a one shot and you don't know the players, or they aren't really feeling their character, or they're not really invested in the character, then I think it's sort of a little bit more painful personally to have to go through a moral dilemma if I don't have a good grasp of the character and where I want them to go. I don't know if that
Moral
answers the
dilemmas are
question.
good, according to Steve. He thinks moral dilemmas are great. fantastic even. I'm putting words in your mouth.
Cross was
Happy
saying,
Thanksgiving, Steve.
oh, happy Thanksgiving. Here.
Take care. Happy Turkey
Bye.
Day.
Hopefully you
You
won't have any
bailing?
moral
Gotta
dilemmas on
bounce.
Thanksgiving.
No more dilemmas.
Unless you're playing. Cross was talking about old school D&D had multiple possible outcomes of encounters. Now it seems all to be in role for. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons that I do enjoy Call of Cthulhu, because you do have lots of investigation, problem solving, puzzles, figuring out who's actual tentacle. Where are the tentacles coming from? They're coming from inside the house.
Right.
Chris, I love moral dilemmas in RPG. It gives me the opportunity to disappoint the game master when I make an unconscionable snap decision without any qualms.
Nice.
Cross, I'm not so much interested in PC moral dilemma, much as gray area and who's good or bad. Getting wise. I'm more about that. I think having them figuring out where the problem is actually coming from. But as I said, if I know the characters or know the players and know that they're good with that, then yeah, I'm good with. If I'm GMing and I know the players are good with it, then I'm good with it. I just wouldn't want to spring it on people that I don't know very well.
Yeah, like a convention one-off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You know, knowing your players are like, oh, well, I could put this particular type of NPC in danger, but if I did that with a stranger, they might just lose it because, again, people and their personal traumas or hang-ups, so to speak.
Absolutely.
And worries. That's kind of would bring up like the conversation about like safety tools for games. I don't want to go there because that's a pretty hot topic, but but yeah, helpful in some situations like convention play.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and definitely, once you know the people you're playing with, you've sort of work that out. But
Yeah.
when you don't know people, making assumptions is dangerous.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I've got a couple of players I know that again, what I can and cannot get away with, and how that can actually change, as somebody's life changes and something like, oh, that thing that I had planned for 5 weeks, I can't do that now.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
I know.
Now that
So,
yeah, if you know them, you know something has happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
So why do you like moral dilemmas?
I'd like to see the dark side of the people I know and play with sometimes. Like, will they go that dark if I give them the option, right?
Ooh, that's interesting.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was going to say, as an example, years ago, I was running a sci-fi game, and this gangster guy was really giving one of the player characters a hard time. And this event happened, and the space station was like blowing up and was like falling out of orbit. And like the gangster comes running, and the player character's got the door of the spaceship just sitting there waiting and waiting as the NPC gets closer and closer. And then he like, boop, closes the door right in the face of the gangster.
Oh no.
Wow.
And all the players are laughing, thinking this is hilarious. And I'm just like, behind this big gangster was his children. So it's like, oh, Daddy, does this mean we're going to die?
Oh, that's awful.
And then he opened the door and let him on. And like 50 other people came stumbling onto the cargo ship with him. So it's like.
And then how did it play out between the PC and the NPC on the ship?
Oh, in the end, they ended up kind of like working out their differences, and we all went to work for the gangster. So
Yeah.
they all went to work for the gangster, excuse me. But yeah, it was like session 1. So yeah. Good times.
Wow. So, um, manga have a lot of great setting, gray area stuff. I may have him illuminating some white lines. Yeah. Wow, this is really terrible. Acetate.
Well, that's good. What's terrible,
What
Lisa?
happened?
You looks like you're trying to scrub something off your
Yeah.
mat there.
I spilled some of the nail polish.
Oh no!
Ooh.
What a mess. Do you have any nail polish remover around, or
Yeah, I do, and it's
like
terrible. It's
acetone?
not
Yeah.
working.
Oh,
Oh,
maybe some acetone,
Oh,
but that would.
acetone. I said acetate. I meant to say
Yeah.
acetone.
I
No,
I
it's really pitiful.
I removed. I spilled some nail polish on. I spilled some acetone on my mat, and it wiped the smeared the paint on it on the
Oh,
whatever they use to color the mat itself. So I had this huge smudge. Actually, it's on the other side of this mat. So I had this huge smudge right across. I was like, ah.
hmm.
I had to turn it over.
Zoom, zoom, go the cats. Okay.
My
Yep.
cat's down around about my feet trying to get up here, and I'm like, nope, 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 nope.
Yeah, Cross is saying the same
Oh.
thing about the acetone. That's what happened to me. It wiped the markings off of my mat.
Ugh.
I saw that episode, Cross. I was watching you, and you were talking about spilling the ink and getting it off, and the acetone just smeared everything.
But you used acetone and it didn't do that, Lisa, on your mat just now?
It's because this acetone is just barely because it qualifies acetone.
Acetone light?
Acetone light, exactly. Exactly.
Mm. I cannot wait to get some color on these guys. Let's see.
Yeah, let's get a close up of one of them.
Okay, I've got a couple of different things going on here. Let me grab up one of the
Acetone.
lizard men. I can't see that. It's all kind of fuzzy here. I can't see it very well.
It's focusing on the ones below.
Okay. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's
still not
being
getting a good
cameras.
shot of it. But there's some rat men, like futurized rat men. I think they were like the not gods of war. Anyway, one of those sets. But anyway, so there's some like for lack of a better term, stormtroopers. I think that was what was on the box. And then some like I forget again. I forget the brand name, but they're like British soldiers, but they're armed with like futuristic weapons,
Huh.
wearing kind of British pith helmets, but they've got some pretty nifty weapons here. A lot of these are sci-fi, and of course the lizard men are fantasy guys. But I do have a big pile of goblins to work on in here. We'll get to those later. But I put together I don't know how many minis, and I've got to get around to painting them. So this is a good time of year to do that.
I have to go and abuse my cat because he's eating plastic. Just a minute.
Oh no, yeah, that
Cut it
would be
out.
my cat Squeak. Yeah.
Cut it out.
Ooh, Cross was just asking you, Mia, to drop some pics on your Discord.
Oh,
Or
okay.
and Lisa's and his just to spread them around.
Okay.
Yes, please.
I'll do that after we are. What, oh gosh, we're an hour.
Actually,
and
if
10
you have
minutes.
some for the just flocking with you, that would be great for the
Yeah,
showcase.
I'll share some of
Lisa.
these that I've been dry brushing. So
Would you be able to share the just flocking with you? Or should I do that? Now that I'm thinking about the showcase, I wasn't thinking.
Yeah, I can do it.
So I could drop some like but I've got a bunch of pictures of these guys unprimed. Maybe I'll just kind of drop some of those in the showcase just so you can see what they are.
Okay. Sounds good.
Quite a few that I put them together. Gosh, I don't know. I don't remember. It's been months. Let's go. Oh, and I know Cross had commented about how my trench crusade, terrain was coming along, but I've kind of stopped in the middle of that too, Cross. I need to get back to finishing that up.
Oh, Mia, you're terrible. You're worse than I am.
I mean, it's crazy. Yeah.
It's a thing. I know. I do the same. I do exactly the same thing.
Right. Let me.
Do you do what I do? Do you lose interest because something else grabs it? Because you're like, oh my gosh, I got to do that. That sounds so cool. I'm in the middle of this, but I got to do that right now.
Yeah, it's a lot of that. Sometimes it's just like I get a project and it's like, okay, and then I set it down and then I just start another one without any real, maybe not quite as enthusiastic as you make it sound. It's just like, oh, I'll just start this other project.
That's my problem. Is I'll see something that I want to do or get an idea, and I got to do that. I got to do that now before I lose it.
Yeah, I've been taking it pretty easy and not working on a lot of stuff lately. So I do want to work on that. I do want to get the Trench Crusade tiles and things done, and I want to get the Frostgrave stuff going. So did that save? It did. Okay.
I would have used blue nail polish if I had it. I don't, so doing what we got.
Are you gonna try the gel nail polish? UV? Is that what you're saying?
No, sorry about that. That was my alert that my husband's coming home. So that I can.
You need a warning.
Oh
no! Quick!
Quick!
Everybody hide.
My husband's here. Get in the closet.
Well, say hi to Tom for me.
I will.
It says I love starting other projects. And Cross was saying Frosty Trenches for both games. Frostgrave and Trench Crusade.
Combine them together. Absolutely.
Frosty Trench. Frosty Trench Crusade Grave. Ooh. Did you paint that one, Lisa?
Oh, that is nice.
That's gorgeous.
Working on it still. It's only about halfway done. Gotta wait for things to dry. I hate waiting for things to dry. I am not a patient woman. I do not remember where this is not my idea. I do not remember the young lady that she made jewelry. And I think Cross knew which one it was. And I mentioned it when I was on Discord one time. I still don't remember her name. I apologize if you're out there watching, but thank you for this idea because it's marvelous. She makes jewelry and she makes dragon eye jewelry. And this is how she does her dragon eyes.
Oh, I think you had mentioned that. That was really. You should do a tutorial on it.
Oh, well, I could, but I would need to find her channel before I did that because I would need to give her credit.
Right. Absolutely.
I remember seeing someone do that too, Lisa. I wish I could help you out there.
Yeah,
I think I remember that actual original video.
I just have to find it because she deserves a lot of credit because this is a brilliant idea. So it's like multiple layers. You do like 4 layers and you scratch it off. I'm using this to scratch it off in the back, and then you go back and do it again because it just creates, the more layers you have, the more intense it gets. It's really cool, and you use like 3 or 4 colors. I have, this is for the iris and the other black lines. And I'm using red and silver and gold. But I also have, I don't think it'll work though.
I think Cross
I have
knows.
glow in the dark, and I have white. White won't work. I don't think it'll work.
I think Cross knows the person too. He said, "OMG, I totally forgot about her. Now I has a sad. I'll try to remember to go watch her stuff some more." Yeah, if you
Yeah,
remember who that is specifically, let us know.
that would be great. I don't think this will work. So I have this glow in the dark nail polish,
Huh. Yeah, try that.
but I don't think it will work.
Well, you know what we want, Lisa.
What?
You know what we want, though, Lisa.
What do you want? What do you really, really want?
We want you to try it.
Is that what you want? What you really, really want?
That's what we want. What we really, really want.
Oh.
Mm.
I wish I could figure out a way to use this lovely little guy. But he looks up. You can't sit him to look out. He only looks up.
Mm.
Mm.
You're like, look this way. No.
Right, exactly. Everybody, guess what? My husband's home.
Hello.
What a surprise.
Hi, Tom. We weren't doing anything.
No tomfoolery here.
But
No,
Tom.
oh, man,
Oh,
no. Put
I
bump.
couldn't help myself.
What?
Nor
Could
should
not
you.
help it.
Nor
Yes.
should you.
Yes.
This is the place for that kind of those kinds of shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Is that what we do here? We do shenanigans?
Yeah.
Shenanigan happy. Okay, so if I do, so I'm trying to figure out how to make it so that this can serve as an eyelid. Or was that even, that's just silly, isn't it? Or is it? Is it silly? Is it?
So many rat men.
So many rats.
I started my Christmas shopping. I started my Christmas shopping. I bought my first one that I bought. This should tell you how prior to people in my life. The first one that I bought was for my aunt's cat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that's a great Christmas present for Figaro. I'll buy that.
So the cat is going to love it. Okay.
I hope so. I bought one for my cat. I didn't give it to him for Christmas. I just gave it to him. And he just kind of looked at it and went, huh, okay.
Yeah, I'm unimpressed, right?
Yeah, huh. And I'm supposed to, oh, I see. You think I'm going to like that. Okay, that's fine. Sure.
The cat's like, if you don't know me by now.
Right.
Cross was saying, oh, hey, Tom. Psst, hide the goat.
Hide the goat.
I love Ratman. I have some version in every game I run or write. And Chris was like, yeah, that's a lot of Ratmen. And some of them are lizard people, though, right?
Yeah, I've got 5 lizard guys.
Or maybe they're rat men dressed as lizard guys.
Could be.
They just,
You know,
yeah.
Took
I
those
mean,
photos.
I don't see why there couldn't be cosplay amongst
Cross-species cosplay.
right?
So
Right.
we've got some Ratmen furries who like being lizards.
Or we have, excuse me, you know, the those of a particular alignment who actually wish that they were of a different alignment. So we have, rat men who are dressed as like maybe they're hobbits or whatever. Yeah, I'm good. See, I'm good. Look at me. I'm dressed as a hobbit.
3 Ratmen in a trench coat.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
There's another Kickstarter out there about like 3 raccoons in a trench coat. Forget, the game itself is called. But, All right, I'm gonna get these things uploaded to that showcase, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Bear
Has
with me.
anybody ever used that whole 3 goblins or 3 halflings or whatever in a trench coat thing in D&D? Because I have not seen it actually done.
I haven't used it. Let's see. Old and busted, 3 raccoons in a trench coat. New hotness, 3 Ratmen in a lizard costume. Oh yeah, he said it. What we were saying, he was typing at the same time.
It happened like 3 times. Really? Oh, jeez.
That just means we're on the same wavelength. Come to the right place.
Oh, Cross, I'm sorry. If you're on the same wavelength I am, well, people just typically just nod and smile and then slink away.
Chris has put
If you're on my wavelength.
Chris has put 3 kobolds in a greatcoat.
Oh, there you go. That never gets old. Oh, you know what? Has anyone ever done? Okay, this is. I'm sorry, I'm saying D&D. The whole prismatic ward and anti-gravity and casting anti-gravity. That's happened to be in a game. That was brutal. Holy crap. So prismatic ward, you take damage for each different type of color that you go through: lightning, cold, fire, etc., right? And there's 7. So and it's something like 6d10 per color, and you set it in this, halfway up the you have a room and you set it halfway up toward the ceiling, and then you cast anti-gravity. And in an empty room, people don't have anything to hold on to, so they gotta go through this 7-layer hell trap.
A tiramisu bean dip of pain.
Yeah, exactly. And then once they're at the top, you cancel anti-gravity and they go right back through it again.
Okay, that's good.
Oh my gosh, it does something like 600 points of damage. It could potentially do up to 600 points of damage.
Oh.
It's insane. Yeah, Cross, I agree. All of us sharing a single brain cell would make sense. Yep, that's right. Yep, Chris has got it. Have you ever done it? I've been in a game where it was done once. The guy did not survive. he was susceptible to all of it.
That's a good
Yeah, that
character
was
name. It's acceptable.
Yeah.
Oh, Kim, I like that tool. I've seen that somewhere in someone's videos, probably yours, and another one or two, but very handy.
This is really cool.
Pachinko. Yes, I agree. It does. It sounds like pachinko.
PC Pachinko. Yeah, I love this.
Okay. I think what I could do is don't dry it. I'm really wanting you to dry. Hurry up. Dry. Okay. What is the deadliest trap you've ever set out for your players, Mia?
Oh goodness. I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I usually throw some pretty standard traps at them for the most part. Yeah. But nothing as creative as this one you were just discussing. Would you say chromatic orb? So
Chromatic ward, I think.
Ward. Yeah, ward. Thank you.
That was horrible. That was just watching that happen to that poor guy, and there's nothing my character could do. Just stand there and watch. I was like, oh, this is painful.
Like, take that, buddy.
I did do
and take it again. Sorry.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. How's the weather up there? Oh, you know what? You should come back down. My character did summon a whole bunch of pixies that turned into T-Rexes.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that being done. Yeah.
Chris was
summon a swarm and then use, yeah.
Yeah. And they have pack tactics and yeah.
Chris was saying it's a very D&D specific combination, and he's not tried it or seen it done at the table. He has used changes in gravity as environmental disruptions for traps and counter spaces.
I like to try to create my own traps, but I end up kind of drafting off of other people's traps anyway.
Yeah. Grim
one of the
Tooth
traps.
has that whole book. Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, really? Do you have it?
Yep, I do. I've got several books on traps, so it's kind of like that's why I'm like, I don't really create traps. I steal them from the book. Yeah.
So, are you a trap or puzzle DM or both?
I've struggled getting puzzles to my players because they just kind of look at me like, really?
Are your players not puzzle players?
Generally, no.
Fools.
One of the guys, some of the players I play with are just way smarter than I am, so I throw a puzzle at them, and it's like they solve it. Like, granted, it's kind of metagaming because they're using their own human intelligence, but it's like, yeah, you guys solved it. I'm not throwing any more puzzles at you.
I love puzzles.
I struggle to create it, and you. I do too, honestly. Yeah.
I enjoy puzzles. I'm not good at them, but I enjoy them.
Yeah, I just did it wasn't a real simple word puzzle, but it was like rearranging the letters to open a magic box. And they were like, yep, this is the word. I'm like, you didn't even look at it for 2 seconds.
I made this elaborate puzzle for my kids one time for their friend when they were over playing D&D one day. They had to get through this whole series of rooms that would fill with water or would fill with acid or fire, and they had to get through this series of rooms. But I forgot that my son's character had a blade that would cut through stone. And he just stood there and said, okay, you guys figure that out. And he walked over to the wall and just cut through the wall into the next room.
I'm just going to
I'm like,
circumvent your.
That's
I
rude.
spent hours on that.
That's just
Get
rude.
Get in there and suffer. God. What's wrong with you?
Usually what I run into with the players in D&D is just 5e. They've got too many cool things that they can circumvent just about everything you throw at them. So.
Pretty much. Agreed. Yep. I agree with that 100%. That's exactly what I deal with most of the time.
I'll be right back.
So generally, that's what my players like playing. So that's what we play. But I've just been doing a lot of exploration and interacting with NPCs lately, with a little bit of combat here and there. But yeah, somebody got kidnapped that they were supposed to be protecting, and now they're trying to find them. And yeah, that's like, yep, you guys are a little teenage girl that they were supposed to be protecting, and they turned her back on her at night, and she climbed out the window. It's like, you guys should have been keeping a closer eye on her.
Teenage girls will do that.
And then she got kidnapped because somebody wants her. That's why
Chris was saying puzzles are great. People should get into the spirit of them when they are presented and not whinge about them or call for an intelligence check for their people to solve it for them.
Right.
Yeah, we're going to have a DC at 40 on that.
I love puzzles. Love it. And that campaign I was in where the guy went through the prismatic ward, that same campaign, I was playing with 3 other guys and none of them liked puzzles. And we were doing the Mad Mage one where you go down to the well in Waterdeep. And it's full of puzzles, absolutely chock full of puzzles. My character, which reflected me, I loved puzzles. And so we come across this room full of mirrors and you had to do something. I can't remember exactly what it was now. My character was all about it and wanted to go in there, and they just picked her up. She was a dwarf. They just picked her up and just walked away with her. And she's like, no, I want to go. Leave me alone.
With your little legs kicking in the air.
Basically, yeah. No, let me in there. No, you can't make me. No. Okay,
I've been waiting for this moment my whole life.
It's a puzzle. How can you leave a puzzle unsolved? It's just not natural. It has to be solved.
Like a vampire picking up rice.
Oh, yep.
Can you hear my sanding right now? My sanding block?
A little
very
bit.
Lightly.
But very
And
lightly.
It's not bad at all.
Okay.
It does not grieve me. Did you want it to grieve me?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, that grieves me. That you would
It
not
sounds
tell
more
me.
like a something in the background grunting, like
Well, I don't want that. That's not my intention.
Who's grunting in the background? Yeah.
My alarm to let me know somebody was coming home didn't go off. I was like, oh darn, someone's grunting in the background.
Oh no. That's too funny.
Okay. All right.
Oh, look at that. That works. Yay.
Right. We're moving right along here. Woohoo. Please excuse the drops in the box there. Lots of noise there. Now my little goblin army here. Check it. Here's like
Cross. Was that what the egregiously loud sound was? Jeez, Kim. Nobody can tell or read, can't even. Chris, you can enjoy puzzles as a GM by presenting hidden puzzles to your players who might otherwise complain. The monster has hidden vulnerabilities that they are subtly telegraphed, and that is a puzzle. Yeah, I that's more of what I do, where there's something that they have to just figure out how to how to beat the room or how to beat them. That's more the puzzle. Or
I think too, the thing is you can't just having a puzzle for the sake of having a puzzle. It needs to work with whatever it is you have going on.
Hmm.
Otherwise, like, why is this here?
Yeah, it's gonna fit the narrative.
Yeah.
Yeah, that word puzzle was a box they had found in a wizard's chamber, and they were curious.
It's there. You don't have to touch it if you don't want to, but it's
Yeah,
there. Touch it.
yeah.
You want to touch
It
it? Touch it. Go
it
ahead, touch it.
contained his stash of magic dust.
Wink, wink.
Magic
Wink, wink.
dust.
Well, that was the thing. One of the things in that campaign was like they all came to this town, and like the town folks are snorting it, the wizards are snorting it, and um, basically driving the town folk crazy, kind of giving them temporary magic abilities. But the wizards and the other magic users were getting more powerful with it. Um, so when they found it in this wizard's chamber that they're supposed to be allied with, the players freaked out. It's like, you're the one responsible for like, no, it's the temple in town. They're mining it.
My
And they're
stash.
carting it out of town under the cover of like cut stone from the stonemasons in the area, exporting it to it was a big drug ring thing. But yeah, anyway.
Chris is talking more about puzzles, or you can present impasses or environmental disruptions to the party and then give them nodes with which to interact that control effects. That's another way to run. They actually
Mhm.
have as to what's happening. Cross puzzles for puzzle's sake reminds me of the Chompers Galaxy Quest. Yeah. Yeah.
Who wrote these things? Yeah.
What did they do? They don't do anything. But they do look fun. They do look fun. They do look dangerous, and that's why they're there. Just to look dangerous. Really going for a series.
Like, we are glad you are here. Yeah. Help us fight Zorg. Yeah, whatever his name was.
Was
Yeah,
it
yeah.
that that had Nestor?
So I
Which
don't.
one was it that had Nestor? Thomas? Nestor. We always carry a spare. Battle Beyond the Stars. That was great. I love that.
Oh, yeah, the Battle Beyond the Stars. Wasn't that one of the first, like, well, it wasn't the first, like, James Cameron did special effects for that, I think.
I don't know, but I know that John Boy was in it.
Mm-hmm. As the hero, yeah, the main
Yeah,
hero guy.
yeah.
I don't think I remember that one.
It's
And yeah, they had this series. It was uh, they were a conglomerate. It was 4 guys or 5 guys actually, and they each were part of a quadrant. And he says, so if you're part of a quadrant, why are there 5 of you? And the answer was, we always carry a spare.
Well, how did they? So they get new people.
No, they had just the 5 of them, and they're and a spare. I guess
they
if they
were
need another one, they had to go buy it. I don't know.
the bulbous head aliens with with a mental link or something, yeah.
Chris says, "Good night, John Boy." Ross says, "John
Yeah.
Boy in space."
Yep.
It
Yep.
basically as the Seven Samurai plot of like, oh, they're coming to invade our village. We need to get some warriors to protect us, which then, of course, Zack Snyder made his really terrible movie, of course, for Netflix.
As far as like really kitschy sci-fi movies go, Day, at least you keep saying stuff as I type it. I'm in your brain. Enjoy my visitations to your gray cells. And my husband does that to me. He'll finish my sentences or my thoughts, and I'll be like, "Stop it! Get out of my head."
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so as far as kitschy sci-fi movies go, what's your favorite? We have Battle Beyond the Stars. We just mentioned that one. That one's pretty kitschy.
Hard to say. I've watched so many bad movies.
Bad movies are the best. I love bad movies.
I always like Ice Pirates as a fun one.
Oh, that's okay. What was the name of that guy? I remember him. 1980s.
Robert Urich was like the
Yes,
lead guy,
Robert
and
Urich. That was the guy.
Ron Perlman
Urich.
was in that, and a very thin. What's her name? I can't think of her name off the top of my head. She played Morticia Adams in the movies.
Angelica Houston.
Angelica Houston, yeah. Where, yeah, the story being again with Ice Pirates, there's no water anywhere. Oh, okay. In the entirety of outer space.
It's outer space. There's not supposed to be water.
Yeah. And all the other planets. Yeah, they're looking for the lost planet of Earth. Anyway.
Lost planet of Earth. That sounds like battle. What was it? Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
Battlestar Galactica. Yeah.
No, I just messed it up. No. Oh, fudge. Okay, wait a second if I can save it. Save it. So.
Got all these Pathfinder goblins here. All these guys.
Oh, these are goblins?
These are all goblins, yeah, that I've got laid out here now.
Everybody was asking about you at Mythicon, Mia.
Oh, yeah, sorry I couldn't make it. I had checked with my job, and we had made, we would kind of work the schedule to where I could have gone. And I was like, oh yeah, but wait, I had that Shadow of Arconia commitment.
Oh, I thought you. Okay. Well, next time.
Yeah, I was like, well, and then like Asheville's coming up, Mythicon West, so I didn't know if that was a thing anyone else was going to do or not.
No, I can only afford one a year.
Yeah, so I definitely am going to make it next year to Charlotte. So
cool.
Yeah, sorry about the year before that. I was supposed to be there.
That's okay. Stuff happens.
Yeah. And it's just not a cool moment. Anyway. But yeah, I would really want to get back there. I have missed going. The crew, I'm glad y'all are asking about me. So I feel loved. So
Yeah. Cross about the bad movies. Cross says, what of his fave in space kitsch movie is Space Hunter: Adventures in the Forbidden
Oh, the
Zone.
Forbidden Zone. Absolutely. Is
I
that the
do
one
not
with
know
Molly
that one.
Ringwald in it? I forget
Oh,
if that was
oh
that one or
no,
not.
that's terrible. Really? I gotta watch it.
I
Chris,
don't know if
Pat.
that was.
Oh, sorry. Finish what you're.
No. I was just sticking to that comment about Molly Ringwald being in that movie, but I don't know if that's for sure. Pathfinder goblins are yes.
Superior. 5e goblins are. Also,
Yes.
Steel Dawn is another one for Cross.
Steel Dawn.
Steel Dawn with Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze.
Yeah.
Gosh, how do you remember these things?
I have too many clefts of my brain dedicated to pop culture. I can't remember the good stuff. The
All right,
important
Mia.
stuff.
Challenge. I'm going to challenge you, Mia. Ready?
Oh, I'm gonna fail, but yeah, go ahead.
What? Do it. What's the name of the movie in the 1980s starring Don Johnson in a post-apocalyptic
I
world?
know that
A
one.
boy and his dog.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
I was too young when I first saw that movie.
Yeah, I don't remember how old. Oh, it was one. What it. I really enjoy post-apocalyptic scenarios, just because as the writers really want to present, this is what people actually do when they're pushed to the brink, and when they're given that out, like that there's no real law, the things that they do. And that wasn't really Chris.
Yeah,
I've never played much Pathfinder, but I recently discovered Hobgoblins are also super Cross. Yes, Ringwald does a good job in it, in spite of the rest of the movie. Cross is confirming it's.
like Cherry like Cherry 2000 with another. Go find the android out in the middle of the wasteland. What was her name? She was married to Don Johnson for a little while there. Can't
Melanie
think of her name.
Griffith.
Yes. Yeah.
Chris, from your question about a boy and his dog, he says, "Ask a hard one."
Okay. All right.
Gauntlet thrown.
Challenge accepted. Let's see. Okay.
Cross Till Dawn is where he first began to really follow Brian James's career, his fave act ever. And Chris, Damnation Alley is another post-apocalyptic.
That's a great one too.
Okay.
Jan Michael Vincent and George Papard, and I can't think of that kid's name. Played Rorschach in the Watchmen movie.
So
and he's also in the Bad News Bears.
you know how Cross is accusing me of being in his brain. Chris, get out of mine. Okay. I was just about to say Damnation Alley. All right. Let's see.
Sunset in 10 minutes in my location.
So Steel Dawn, was that the one with Patrick Swayze?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, but Cross, I know you say you were disappointed in Damnation Alley, but the cockroach scene, oh my God. No. Just no. That ran with me forever. Brian James from Blade Runner and the Fifth Element. Yep. I can't think of any other post-apocalyptic movies, but sci-fi.
What was the one they were on roller skates? It had like the kids on roller skates. That was supposedly like a post-apocalyptic movie. Can't remember the name of it.
Don't know that one. I think you got me there.
My brain wants to say Solar Babies, but I don't think that's right.
Solar Babies? All of the Mad Maxes. Okay, all right.
Oh, busted off his arm. Oops.
Which sci-fi movie featured a video game that served as a test source for new fighter pilots in outer space?
Oh, come on. The Last Starfighter?
Oh,
it's like The Last Starfighter.
Okay, fine.
One of my favorite movies.
If you ask
Yeah.
me anybody who starred in it, I wouldn't be able to do. But that I remember. That was a
Robert
good.
Preston
That was
was
a good
in that.
movie. That was a good movie.
Robert Preston. He played the good alien. That
I don't remember anybody.
and then yeah, that's all I remember.
Cross. Yours was the roaches, Lisa. Mine was all the dust in the casino. I couldn't wash my hands enough. I can usually stand grime, but that one set me off.
Yeah. Robert Preston.
Robert
Yep.
Preston was cool. Is he still no?
I don't think so.
So right?
Yeah.
Is he the one that was in Quantum Leap? The projection.
What the heck? He was also in Dune, that David Lynch movie. Can't think of his name.
In chat remembers the one who played basically
Harry
the handler.
no,
Yeah.
Stanton, but I don't think that's right.
Harry Stanton.
I want to say Harry Dean Stanton, but that's not
Harry.
him.
I remember Dean. Yeah, maybe it is Harry.
He was.
I don't think pretty. I don't.
He
Pretty
also
sure that's not
was
right.
in
Dean Stockwell. That's it.
Stockwell.
Dean Stockwell.
Stockwell.
Yep,
There it is.
that's
There it is. There it is. There it is.
The Dean was in my brain.
Dean was what? Yeah, I said Dean sounds
That
familiar.
Dean's on the brain.
And who's Lance Guest?
Lance Guest.
And for
Lance
something,
Guest?
I think something else we had mentioned.
Lance Guest.
Said something about Lance Guest.
Lance Guest. I don't know who Lance Guest is.
That one. Again, I don't remember most stars.
In the last Starfighter, the alien guy that rides in the starship was supposedly a big name actor. I just can't remember that either. So many movies.
There was a TV series that was on in the 90s that was, I thought, really good, and it got canceled. It wasn't Firefly. It was called Space Rangers. Did anybody ever see that?
What was it called?
Space Rangers.
I think I have seen that. I may actually have the DVDs, and then of course there was also.
I do too. I have the DVD.
Space Above and Beyond was also another good one.
Space Above and Beyond. Yes, I love that.
I kept looking, like I've been continue to watch the Walking Dead stuff, and like the Daryl Dixon in France, and one of the cult leaders. I kept looking at why do I recognize that guy? And I just could not place him. And then I saw a clip from Space Above and Beyond, and he was one of the young actors in that. I was like, oh, that's him. That's why I recognize that guy.
The chat saying that Lance Guest was the last Starfighter. He was the actual Starfighter.
He was the young man that won the video game. Yeah.
Space Above and Beyond. Yeah. And I don't even remember much of like the plot. I just remember it was
Yeah, they touched on a lot of stuff, like with the in vitros. So they kind of touched on race relations with that, and of course xenophobia with the aliens. But yeah, great series, great show.
I remember that when the new Battlestar Galactica came out, I was thinking that it was like Space Above and Beyond.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like they took those lessons from that with the realism and the gritty side of it and adapted it to make it work.
We lost you, Mia. You stepped away from your mic.
I'm sorry. Hold up. I went to go get another box of minis that need to be base coated. This one's got a bunch of Western miniatures, male and females, and it's got a bunch of Frostgrave cultists and warriors, and I think there's some Aztec warriors in here as well. So
never-ending minis.
I have I think 3 more slabs like this over here. So.
Cross was saying Space Above and Beyond is one of the best sci-fi shows ever, and it was canceled for basically had good and ratings. The show channel just got bored of it.
Yeah, I think that was on Fox as well, who notoriously canceling sci-fi shows that are truly worth a damn.
Space Above and Beyond was not only where Morgan had to express themselves X-Files, but it also a really tight military drama. Again, it's hard because I don't remember the things about it. I just remember that it was exciting and well, as saying the storytelling. James Morrison was awesome as. Do you have?
Did anyone ever? Oh, this is really awesome, Lisa.
Did you
Love the
put?
way that shines in the light.
Did you put the glow polish in there as well?
The gold is
Glow.
in there. Yeah.
No, the glow in the dark. You were thinking about putting.
Oh, no, I did not.
Okay.
One of the I remember watching the War of the Worlds TV series where the aliens came out of they had stored them in 50-gallon drums, and a couple of them came out and they were something to do with being radioactive and they were deteriorating, and they had these crazy suits that they wore, but then they also had the ability to kind of like parasite humans and kind of like absorb into a human host. Yeah, I really like that series as well for a little while.
Wait, which one?
The War of the Worlds TV series
Oh,
that they did. Yeah.
I don't remember that at all. Oh, yeah. Wait, I do.
Yeah, they were always talking about the triumvirate, and they were like 3 specific leaders that had these, again, crazy suits with goggles and special like air conditioning
Yeah.
hoses run into them, and it was like, ugh. And at one point they went to a hangar and they were going to break out one of the old Martian ships, basically based on the movie that came out in the 50s with the ones that hovered and all that stuff. So anyway,
Do you guys remember? Was it? It wasn't Enemy Mine. It was that became a television series. Do you remember
which was
Enemy Mine though?
Yeah.
Enemy Mine? Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I love that movie. Great movie. And it starred
Lou Gossett.
Lou Gossett Jr.
and
and that guy from Inner Space. I mean, what's his name? I just can't. And he was also recently in The Substance. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
Dennis Quaid.
Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Oh. And well, one thing Chris had mentioned the Chigs in Space Above and Beyond, and I was thinking of when you said that, I remember the Chigs, and that reminds me of the Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah, Starship Troopers.
Mm-hmm.
That had well, it had Denise
Alien
Richards.
Nation.
Alien Nation. Yeah.
Alien Nation. That's the one I was trying to think of. That became a television series.
That's yeah, Chris threw that up, and then also the one you just showed.
They Live.
They Live.
Yeah.
I just watched that. I just watched They Live.
I'm all out of bubble gum.
I'm here. I'm out of. Wait, I'm here to kick ass. Or I'm here to chew bubble gum and kick ass. I'm all out of bubble gum.
Alien Nation. Yeah.
Yeah, just about anything John Carpenter is even Ghost of Mars. I still love that movie. It's pretty bad, but
all right, top of the hour, folks. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So I am going to go over to. Wait, I gotta do this first. Hang on a second.
I don't know if it's share my screen or.
Hang on a second. No, hang on. All I gotta do is blow me up.
Blow you up?
That just sounds wrong.
Oh, hey, that's what I'm gonna do though.
That just sounds so wrong. Rephrasing.
Hey.
Phrase that differently.
Tell me when you're ready and I'll blow you up. Unless you want me to blow you up now.
No, don't blow me up yet.
Ooh.
We're getting big in here.
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Blow you up?
Not yet.
Cutting all those foam bricks earlier. I don't know. I burned myself. I don't know how many times on that hot wire, getting them down to like 5 mil by 10 mil by 10 mil. It's super tiny. Oh yeah, cross. I am loving that cross. I'm just
Isn't that
absolutely loving
awesome?
that. Mm-hmm.
Very cool. That's
This is
gorgeous.
right here. I love what his solution is for the balustrades on that. I keep saying it over and over again, but I love this solution.
Oh, with the push pins, yeah.
Yes, it's fabulous.
Great way to
Oh,
do that.
okay. Wait, no, I gotta. Why is this not blowing up? Oh, there we go. Okay. Are you ready? This is Daffit.
Squeaky butt. What are you doing, buddy? Getting in my business.
Ooh, that.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing those somewhere. Was it a YouTube video? Probably a YouTube video.
They're
But yeah,
very small.
pretty small and pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Just some tiny screens, kind of like this crazy watch I wear these days.
Okay, so here's another one. So there's the size of a mini to give you an idea.
They're perfect. I mean, they're the sizing is, the proportions are great.
Slurm, nice. Look at this. Look at the soda can.
I know
gosh,
it
look at
spins. That's
It's
just
so cool.
taking it to the next level. I mean, literally.
That is amazing. Daffod.
Squeak.
Amazing.
Buddy. Ow. My cat's stabbing me. Okay.
Ross was mentioning about the push pins that he doesn't remember when he first saw them. I will say that I did use push pins in my man's best friend video. That was first like real story video. So I did use that for balustrade, but I don't know. But those are
Yeah.
those. I mean, they work really well.
So we have these minis from this person named Pepper. I don't know, but they're
Get in there.
I don't know. They look pretty good though, don't they? Whoever this Pepper person is makes us all look bad.
And they're very prolific.
They are. They seem to be everywhere. Look, it's goblins dressed as lizardmen.
I love how they've all got a couple of them have their long tongue just sticking way out. Yeah.
Blah.
And then the stormtroopers. Not
They can't hit the broadside of the barn, but they look bad. This guy is like, I'm a crossing guard in my part-time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they yeah, kind of double, tripled up on some of the photos. Yeah,
oh no, I'm going back. Hold on.
Four in each batch. But yeah, they're kind of
okay, here we go. Cool. That's a lot.
Yeah, they're coming along. I hadn't ever done minis like this before, so I was still kind of learning along the way. I hadn't done any miniatures in, gosh, a really long time. So putting these together, glue and
look at this dude.
putting the basing and stuff on there, using a lot of just sand and little tiny rocks and crazy glue and.
They got my third grade math teacher in there somehow.
He's like, oh, Adrian. Anyway.
And where did you get these?
Goodness, off the top of my head, I don't remember their. Gosh, you know what? While we're here, I could probably find out.
Oh my God! There's just a brain. It's just a brain.
Is it, or is it a? Oh, is that a lizard?
It's a weird helmety thing. Yeah, I don't. Or gosh, where did I get all these? Let me pull up the
mini fairy.
The mini fairy. Oh, look at this dude. It's Bane.
Some of them came from my local shop. No, come on.
Does this guy look like he would rather be somewhere else or what? He's all,
looking very grumpy. Yeah.
I was at a Starbucks having a latte, and then they called me.
Called him into work at the last.
Right? I'm not supposed to cover today. I covered last week.
I'm off. Get so-and-so to fill in. Get Bob to. I got seniority.
Let's see. There are some Mantic miniatures in there. Those are some zombies that I don't have in that pile. But this particular pile, going down. Really?
Thank you for all your submissions, everyone, including you, Pepper. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank
And I'm
you.
sorry that I sound so weird.
Yeah, I can't. Let's see. Warlord games. Some of theirs. There's some Frost Graves, but those. Let me see. Gosh, what was that brand? They were called Bulldogs because they're British, supposedly. Oh, here we go. The War Games Atlantic, their Death Fields line. They've got a bunch of different ones in there. Hobbits, miniatures of halflings, and all sorts of stuff in their Death Fields line. From, again, War Games Atlantic.
So I think, that's it for now, guys? Are we there?
Yeah. Lots
well,
of
thanks to everyone who joined today. And thank you, Mia, for joining us.
Thank you.
And we'd love to have you back again. It's been a lot of fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
And you're a special guest there on your chair. Is that Squeak?
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
Hey, Squeak.
Squeak. Hey, buddy. That's Squeak. That's probably the best image you're going to get of him ever, because he's like usually hidden in the funky backgrounds for Shadows of Arconia. But there he is. Come on, buddy.
Squeak. Squeak, squeak, squeak. Well, thank you, Mia. And thank you, Kim. And thank everybody for being patient with us as we got things going. Please do submit all of your lovely crafts for next week. We'd love to see them. And I hope everyone has a lovely Thanksgiving.
Wonderful.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Lisa.
Oh.